take me to the deep far corners of the earth, leave the night behind me, the writing no story. Hey, it's a new day, we can make our own way, traveling the waves. Lonely without you. It's a new day, we can make our own way, traveling the waves. Lonely without you.
Gemini, we are back again to do your not a tarot card reading. The tarot card reading will come out after this one around September time, but these are your September channeled messages, and I have got some very strange ones for you. And all the music, it's within the music, it's channeled within this one song is majority of your messages, but it's something to do with like messages in the music. There are messages. Hopefully you might like the intro, Angel Radio. I have to keep plugging it, but there are messages in the music. Hopefully you like the intro. The full song will be coming out soon, but this one is to do with the cat among the pigeons. The cat among the pigeons. Okay, I've got so many different strange messages, Gemini, for you guys. That is difficult for me because I have a Gemini moon, and a lot of people know, and sometimes when I channel stuff for myself, it's like, oh, what do you know? So I picked up, for a start, big, like Tom Hanks, and then Tomcat, something to do with a cat, or cat amongst the pigeons, and Leo is what I'm picking up. But Leo, cat amongst the pigeons, I'm hearing a pain in her chest. Something to do with like the Three of Swords, someone's in pain. Hopefully it's not physical pain. That will relate to me because I'm going to the gym, actually been going, and I do spin class. Okay, and that when I spin like real fast for an hour, after a while when I'm drinking water, I've actually been getting a pain in my chest, but that's heartburn. So those, see, listen, there could be very strange messages in this. You've got to keep track of what they might be. But something to do with like a pain in her chest is what it's saying. So there could have been a breakup or a third party situation, and is involving the Three of Swords and a pain in someone's chest, but a pain in someone's backside as well, is also what I'm hearing, that someone is back. Someone's back, backwards and forwards, something to do with a 7 or a Cancerian. Okay, 7 or Cancerian. But 7, Cancerian, backwards and forwards. I'm picking up running errands, running, Aaron, the name Aaron or Aaron or Darren, but I'm picking up Aaron, running an errand, error. They're saying error. There's an error, like someone's error, like what do you call it? Like a air conditioning unit or error, something to do with someone's fan in their car or fan, but something to do with someone's fan or error in someone's car. So I don't know if your air conditioning is going to pack up or something to do with that. Oh, what do you know? But something, or it's real nice. I actually really enjoy that. That's about a highlight of my day, is going into a car that's got air conditioning. But error. Okay, so stop with the stuff, Steve. You got some very strange messages. When will I be famous was another one by the Bros, right? Bros could have something to do with ruby or rubies and emeralds and diamonds. Something to do with that. Emeralds and diamonds. Sloth also is coming up with Goonies. I've got some pictures of, okay, we're going to leave that one. You could have some pictures of something, okay, or someone's got some pictures of you, but there could be pictures and pictures and pictures and pictures taken. Also pitch perfect. Pitch perfect, it's something to do with music, pitch perfect. All I can hear is music. Music. I've got the music in me. Something like that. Okay, screaming in silence. Someone is spying or watching, and like I just heard dying in silence. Why would I hear dying in silence? You could just be dealing with Scorpio energy, but I'm hearing like screaming in silence, meaning that you're not speaking with someone, and it's like screaming in silence. So it's like silence in court. For some of you, it could be silence in court. Stop screaming at one another, right? I am also picking that one up. Silence in court. Silent night as well, I'm hearing. Silent night. Because that's also part of this. Let's go over some of the stuff, because most of your channel messages are in that one song. So you can listen to it. Bros, which was Cat Amongst the Pigeons. But screaming in silence, fast on her feet, fast, like Cancerian. Something to do with fire sign, Cancerian. Someone that has fire as also Cancerian in their chart as well. Okay, screaming in silence. Someone's not talking, and they're silent about it, like hiding feelings or something, or emotions, or they're silent at the moment. Because I'm hearing silent witness, that someone witnessed something to do with court. I'm also hearing silent witness was a British TV show. I don't know if it came aired anywhere else. Also air signs well involved. Screaming in silence, silence in court, silent witness, that someone witnessed something as a child or witnessed something, and they're saying that silence in court, meaning that there are things that are not been said in court that someone's really frustrated with because it was silenced. It's like, I'm going to have to like be silent about it. I think someone's been asked to be kept quiet, or something didn't quite sorry, this is really annoying me now. Someone's been asked to keep quiet about whatever's gone on, and it's like that there was now I'm going to have to, I've witnessed all of this, but I'm now going to have to be silent about it, meaning that this is really not getting me anywhere, and it's not getting us anywhere, and now it's kind of like, shh, just keep silent, just keep silent, right? Because that's all they're saying, silent witness. So it meaning that I witnessed a load of stuff, but I'm going to have to keep quiet about it. Okay, so how that's playing out with you, they said that depends on how that's playing out in court. So a lot of you are going through something within court. Also courting someone as well, like courting someone, or caught someone red-handed. Somebody could catch someone red-handed doing something. I don't know what it is. Catch someone red-handed doing something. If you're in a relationship and someone's been cheating, I think that you might find that person doing that, as if you're in relationships. Listen, if you're all in this twin flame stuff and you're not actually classed as a relationship, people can, people don't like all that sort of stuff, so I ain't going to mention too much about twin flame energies. You've got to physically be in a relationship. If you're classed as a twin flame and you're not with them, you're not in a relationship. You're classed as single but just have a connection. Metaphysical, not physical. Because I'm picking up 6 of Cups, 2 of Cups. Metaphysical, physical, relationship, marriage, court for a lot of you, okay? You always give me a run for my money. Okay, cat amongst the pigeons, screaming in silence, something to do with like silence. I'm not even talking to the person, but I'm screaming in silence. So someone is suffering from the 3 of Swords energy, I think, of like someone is in pain in their chest and they're keeping quiet about it. Now this is either a physical pain or just a metaphysical feeling of in pain, but keeping silent to it and keeping it to oneself also. And then it's very painful in order to move on. But they're also saying cat amongst the pigeons of something to do with a cat, physical one, or metaphysical of star sign of Leo. Okay, so let's see what else we got, because I'm picking them up through this music, messages in the music. No moving traffic, something to do with like slow moving traffic. Now that's going to relate to me because I drive for a living. Also parts of Cancerian in my spiritual house of the 8th house, Saturn, but also 7. So that's relating with me with slow moving traffic. Work starts again in September. Loads of work picked up with me being a taxi driver. So that's also going to be happening. So obviously there's going to be slow moving traffic, thanks. So slow moving, something is very slow moving towards you or them though. It's something to do with like I'm either slowly moving away or I'm slowly moving in or something. Like it feels like as something ends, something begins, which it does. Trust me, it does. It picks up very quick. When someone ends something, they realise the cycle's over, you move on, you move in, right? So into a relationship, out of a relationship, into a relationship, or move out physically from a home and move into another. It's the same energy. If you move from one home, you've got to move into another unless you're homeless, right? So if you move out of a relationship, you're going to move into another relationship at some point. And what I feel is that there is something here of slow moving traffic, which is going to relate to around Cancerian energy where it's slow moving, like either moving away and in to another, to a mother, what? To being a mother or father or something like that. Man, if you're dealing with Pisces, I'm so confused with that because there was pieces of them everywhere. Hopefully there wasn't anything that blew up. but like pieces of them everywhere. There was like one Pisces with another Pisces, and one Pisces was interested in a Pisces that was already with a Pisces that wants divorce and get rid of a Pisces to go with another Pisces, and there was this Pisces over, and Meg Ryan and Billy Crystal are everywhere in those readings. So I don't know if you did anything to deal with Pisces, because I'm hearing slow moving from one, slow moving to another, slow moving here, slow moving there. Going here, going there, going here, going there, going from this one to that one to this one to that one. So a lot of you have got this strange dynamic of energy of the same star sign placements-ish of people that are all moving on, moving forward, and moving in and moving out, if you can make any sense of that, Gemini. Because it's the only way I can get my head around that, is that a lot of people have got the same placements around your soul groups. And when you move into a relationship, you move into one and out of one, where a lot of people can have the same kind of placements. They can have earth, fire, air, whatever, and you've got the same sort of placements as the placements that the past person had of the placement of where the placements are. Right? So we're kind of like aligning in a way, but something with Leo as well. Leo and aligning, but lying Leo. You've got people that have got Leo and energies like this in charts all over the place. And Pisces, that I really do pick that up, like Pisces, Leo, like Cancerian, like kind of mixture of like thinking, oh well, hold on a second, all my family have kind of got those placements, and then also my ex has got those sort of placements, and then the future prediction of a forward event going forward into a relationship, that kind of relates up to the, that kind of stuff. Listen, when you go into an awakening, brother, you're going to see all those sorts of things. But generally it's very weird around being a medium, because you know and sense things happening, and you just kind of like, no. it's just very weird when it happens. But it's something around like moving from one, moving to another, and then going from one to another, to a mother, to a father, like father, mother, father, mother, father, mother. Some of you are going through like a separation or something like that, and it's involving children or family, and it's like from one to another, from one to another, from me to you, from me to you, to you, to me to you, to you. And it's like, oh man, it's like you got the Two of Cups and the Six of Cups all over this reading. Well channeled. Let me get to grips of it, Gemini. So a lot of you are dealing, to get to the grips of the actual channeled stuff, is that why I'm been getting so confused during some of your readings is that a lot of people that are future predicted for you and are predicted within this month, especially of turn of events, is that a lot of people have the same kind of placements. Even with X, I think, has some kind of placement of the same. Do you know what I'm saying? I really do feel that. I really do. And I'm really seeing that energy. Is that there are a lot of similarities. It's like a simulation of the Matrix, right? So it's like simulating a lot of things. Simple Simon is also what I'm hearing. Silent Witness, Simple Simon. Simon Says. That came up in, what is that? Was that last month or the month before? Pisces. Simple. It's Simple Simon. It was. Pisces, man, they've all been getting like counterparts up to the max. But like some signs have, for the tier 2 stuff that I've been doing, it's there, will be as well, and it's the same. It's there are like, you're involved in this, Gemini, and you've got like similarities of placements and counterparts and soulmates all entering and swarming around energy of moving on, as there's going to be a lot of energies of like endings as they all begin and dynamically kind of like go, and there's pieces of people. Man, I really hope that I'm not seeing an explosion, because I kind of sense that on around a Pisces energy, and I have to be very careful because I am one, and I also drive, so I've got to be very careful around that. Sometimes it freaks myself out, it does, because I've got no idea. Destiny is preordained, it's written, so if things happen, they happen. It's not up to me. I can't change it. I can only give people the messages, because everything changes but you, right? World changes but you. If not, you get left behind. The world continues on around a cycle, always, right? If you move destination, because I think there's a lot of movement involved, right? If you move destination, you have to fit in and adapt to your circumstance. So you take you with you is the same you as in a different place, right? Different place. You just adapt to the environment and actually end up changing your, I don't know, name. This could end up being something about divorce, or something like that. But changing your name, right? You would also change your accent and stuff like that. If you really moved somewhere else, you would end up picking up that accent and copying that. So you would see that you're sort of changing, but you're still you. Do you know what I mean? And like everybody has this notion of like, yeah, but we need to just wait for this circumstance to change, or that the person's supposed to be completely different in a relationship. You're supposed to change for me. No. That's not the way the law works of the universe. You only change and adapt to your environment of life. And some people are like, well, listen, I'm going with life. I'm moving, right? I'm physically like, well, I'm going to move towards you, or I'm going to move away from you. Either way, but I'm going with life. Like my job's picked up, my energy's picked up, my life is going forward, and I'm going with it. So you ride the wheel of fortune. That's when you go with life. You don't get held back in life. You don't think, you know what, I have an attachment, and no matter what that is, I'm just going to hold on to that for dear life forever, right? No, that's not the way the universe works of energy of law. As a human, we would see that very much as like, well, that hurts my feelings. You hurt my feelings. Well, yeah, because you're human and so am I. But I've got emotional needs that need to be met, and so have you. And the more that you form this bond of confliction, of fighting, that's when you end up getting messed up, right? So when you think, well, you know what, life's continuing on, so I'm just going to keep riding the wheel of fortune and go for my destiny, which is Aquarian energy, right? But also a feeling of elation is only the destination that you get to, which is death, which is heaven. That's the only pull that you feel is going up, is going towards your destiny, is towards the end, right? Is that feeling of elation of how good Dionysus is, of the energy of when we pass, because we no longer have an ego, right? So we've fulfilled ourselves by the fulfillment of the end, right? So that pull that we feel to go towards that way is just your destiny, that's all. People within life have an expectancy of others to think, well, you're supposed to do what I want you to do. No, I want to do what I want to do. Well, I want to do what I want to do. Well, you do what you do, and I do what I do. And you go in separate ways, or you stay together in the rabbit hole, right? I don't feel a lot of that energy around you, because I do feel some good, but also bad energy of the Three of Swords around someone, where there could be third-party interference and energies. If you are, you're best just forgetting that, because trust is not around cheating when you're in a relationship. If you're in one, and someone cheats, and then they come back to you and then cheat, and then come back to you and then cheat, and then come back to you and then cheat. Something to do with a cheetah, which is also a cat and a lion as well for a lot of you, right? But I don't know. It doesn't matter, because I don't know everyone's circumstance where I can intervene and say that, right? Those messages are really for the people that are married and stuff like that, okay? That are physically in relationships. So where were we? Pain in our chest. There will be no rest. So you ain't gonna have no rest. You are gonna have no rest. No rest for the wicked. I know that I'm going to be extremely busy because I do this and my other job, and I've now actually been given 7 children on a bus. They all have to have this. You got a minute, Gemini? But they all have to have this bubble now. These kids that I take to school, mornings and afternoons. And because of the bubble, they all have to be in the same class, which means that my boss has had to gone through the whole contracts of everybody, right, and say that, okay, you're going to have to pick up this person from here, there, and there, and there, and there, and there, and then they're all going to be in one bus because they all belong to one class, okay? So that's going to be, yeah, I don't know, I haven't done it yet, but I've kind of done that route before, and it really doesn't take that long when you get it. But I know that there's going to be no rest, okay? So listen, these messages can be very small, but they're going to relate to your life and they'll happen. Trust me, I can say anything like toilet roll, like I did before the coronavirus, and everybody was like, where's the toilet roll? And everyone was fighting on it on the news. Remember? So there's a cat amongst the pigeons, the pain in their chest, something to do with that, okay? While the cat among the pigeons, there will be no rest. Gasping for breath in the cold of the night. Something to do with like gasping for breath. That's probably going to relate to me with the gym, because I'm like, trust me, it knackers me out. Could be simple as that, okay? But someone's gasping, gas. I'm also hearing gas, also gas. I don't know. Potentially waiting for love at first sight. Gasping for potentially waiting for love at first sight. So someone's like potentially waiting for love at first sight. It's like, as soon as I see you, it's like, when will I see you again? But like love at first sight. It feels like a lot of love at first sight around you, which is why I'm really thinking that there is something to do with around something new. new, like, because that wouldn't be love at first sight by someone that you've not seen before, right? Something about that. It's like, as soon as I set my eyes on you, I got my mind set on you. You see, I got my mind set. It came out for another reading, but it wasn't who I thought. It was Pink Floyd. Set the heart for the control of the sun. Something around Leo again. What was it? What was the song? Astronomy Donomy, wasn't it, or something? And it was set the conditions for the heart of the sun, meaning setting something of wind or a weather vane or its time for the heart of the sun. Something very weird going on around those energies, around family or Leo energies, but crossed like stuff. I really feel like there's pieces of stuff everywhere. I do. Patiently waiting for love at first sight. Yes is the answer. Yes is the answer. But as the wind takes her hair, someone's taking their hair. Hair in the rabbit. Hair in the rabbit. Slow and, I don't know. Trust. Piston, trust. A moment. Piston. Something to do with Cancerian as well. A moment shared. No time for despair. No time to despair. There's a cat with some pigeons and a cat. Yeah. I don't know, but something around those lines. Okay, lions again. Something to do with around Leo energies. You've got big energies around, but quite a few Leos is what I'm thinking. Because I'm picking up like a flock of seagulls or like a flock of wolves, just like, and they're like, whoa, there is Leo everywhere. It's like, because there's like pieces of Leo or pieces of Pisces, all matched up, conditioned towards astrology of time, and that's the only way that I can like figure that out. Is that you'll see this when it all happens. There was something around Pisces energy of also surprise. Like, I'm here at the end of the end of the first quarter of September. I've done those already. They're not released. They're all waiting to come out on tier 2 for the 1st to the 15th of September. Okay, but it was something around energies of like surprise. I'm here. Very weird. Pieces of people. But I don't mean physical pieces of people everywhere. I really don't. I just mean like split up. Like people are splitting up and split up and splitting up. And then the people that are splitting up, they're all setting their destiny for the heart of the sun of someone new, someone else. So I think that astrology has kind of like done this big ending of like, and it's like, okay, now everybody, you're all going in new directions. You're all going like here and like everywhere, right? Like, which is also very busy around work, very busy, like life busy, but also like, let's get busy. Let's get busy. So like, let's get on. Like, let's get it on. I'm hearing something to do with that. Like, let's get it on. Let's get it on then. Shall we get it on? I don't know. There is a potential something coming up of single people going into a connection with someone, but some of it's like slow moving, but like on its way, like delivery, like being delivered and it's on its way. And but I'm picking up around like Cancerian Leo energies of like delivering on their way or something. Like, I'm on my way. Don't worry, I'm on my way. It's like, I'm on my way. It's okay. But I don't know if someone is physically turning up in someone's energy or physically turning up as like, I'm travelling from there to here. I can't tell when this is, but I've been seeing it and hearing it, but it hasn't happened. So it's more like, I'm on my way. Because I'm also hearing, because you can go your own way, go your own way. Meaning like you can go your own way, I'm on my way. Meaning I'm on my way forward and I'm on my way to someone new. And you can go your way and I can go my way. And we can go separate ways. Because where I'm going is forward and not backwards. Cancerian energy should be about going forward. It should never really go back. Cancerian energy, if you're dealing with one, should always be future forward, going forward towards a destiny, right? Towards a destiny. Because if they go back too many times, they can get like stuck, right? So standstill of car. So forward is future forward is more energy of Cancerian, is why I'm feeling there's some energy around that of like leaving the past behind, taking baggage and putting everything into a car and physically travelling and getting out and moving, or someone is, and then the person that's physically like going forward is the person that's going forward into something new. It's really what I'm picking up. Okay, they're your intergalactic channeled messages for September. But keep an eye on the channel. You've got your actual tarot card readings coming out very soon, Gemini. I know that was very strange. If these didn't happen, then you're going to have some belief within that trust of what that can be if that happens. Okay. But if you want a personal tarot reading or anything like that, you can reach out below. Everything is written within where the PayPal is and where the email is. It just explains to you there. Okay. If you want to join Patron, Tier 2 this month is going to be the question and answer. So you're going to get your monthly that comes out. But Tier 2 members, we still do what we've been doing, but it doesn't come out on YouTube anymore this month because I'm going to be back to work. So the 1st to the 15th and the 15th into the 31st will only be on Tier 2, and that's the only place that people will be able to see it if you join. And there will also be a question and answer. But that is done around the 10th, okay, ish, to give people a chance to find the patron. If they join, then when I post, then people can leave what their message is of what they want me to do within a tarot reading or just verbally speak about something. But I can't make the video because last month it was the 5-month extended reading that people got. So I couldn't do the question and answer as well. So this month I am. But what I'm saying is for the people that get mixed up and confused of what that is, I can't continuously, when more people join, is to keep doing loads of messages because I just can't keep up with that amount of readings. So we do one video, and it is normally give people a chance to see if they find the channel and join, and then we do the question and answer. And unfortunately, if you do miss it, it'll have to be the next month. It is set for the heart of September, so it'll be around sort of middle-ish of September when I do the question and answer. But it does hopefully explain a lot of things over on Patreon. Okay guys, that's your messages. Thanks very much, and stay tuned for your tarot readings that will be coming out just before September hopefully. Okay guys, thanks very much, see you soon.